guys, welcome to my next soap making tutorial. So today we will be making a charcoal and tea tree soap. So to explain the benefits of charcoal, let me welcome my dear little sister Jeevita. So come on Jeevi, tell us the benefits of charcoal soap.
Hi guys, if you have oily skin like I have, then charcoal soap is the best soap you can use. Charcoal soap is effective in treating dry and cracked skin and also has ability to remove dead skin cells along with the extraction of dirt and grime, which is a thick layer of dirt on the skin. It also cures infections like psoriasis and eczema, which makes the skin red and itchy. Charcoal soap is also effective in treating oily skin, acne, and also helps in cleaning pores and also removes unwanted oil from face and body. Charcoal soap is a perfect antioxidant and also helps to deep clean your skin.
So you are telling us that charcoal soap is the most good soap for any oily skin and also dry skin, is it?
Yeah, yes.
So it is best suitable for all the skin types out there. So even I can use because I have dry skin, and she can use because she has an oily skin tone, as you can see the difference. So let us start making our soap, but before that let me tell you the benefits of tea tree oil. So this is the tea tree oil that I will be using. All my supplies today are from Little Body Crafts, which is from Itsy Bitsy. So let me tell you something about tea tree essential oil. Tea tree essential oil is the best choice for treating acne because of its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. And it also helps to reduce redness and pigmentation. Tea tree oil also helps to reduce acne, leaving you with a smooth and silky shiny skin. Tea tree oil is a natural deodorant, and because of its bacteria fighting properties, it kills the bacteria and viruses, common bacteria and viruses, giving you a wonderful smell. And the tea tree essential oil has a great medicinal purposes and it smells wonderful. Really? It's so awesome smelling essential oil. Now, let's see the next ingredient that I will be using.
We will be using white mica powder from Little Body Crafts. It is called pearly dust.
Make sure you buy only cosmetic grade mica powder. Do not use other powders because that skin that is not good for skin. This mica powder is only for decoration purpose, so this is optional, guys. Then the next thing that we are going to be using is rubbing alcohol, 99% pure rubbing alcohol. So this is used to prevent soda ash that forms a whitish layer on top of your soap. That doesn't harm your soap, but it doesn't look good. So to get a clean and smooth looking soap, you have to spritz some of the rubbing alcohol on top. This is really an important step, guys. If you leave it, doesn't ruin your soap, but it definitely doesn't look good. So make sure you get a 99% pure rubbing alcohol. The next thing is we will be cling wrapping our soaps because after a point of time our soap will leave out dew drops that doesn't look good because melt and pour soaps always have glycerin included in it, so it won't look good when our soaps kind of swells, right? That is why we wrap our soaps and we sell it or we use it. And for best usage, you have to keep it for 2 days and then use it. That is when your soap will have that your soap will just evaporate all the excess moisture in it, so that it will become an ideal soap for using. So we are done with all our ingredients. Again, all my supplies are from Little Body Crafts, and I'll be leaving the link below in the description box. If you want to purchase, you can take a look at it. And let's start the tutorial now. So this is this charcoal soap base which I have bought from Itsy Bitsy, that is Little Body Crafts. Now let me just cut this up and show you guys. This is the 250 grams of charcoal soap base which Little Body Craft sells. Now to melt this down, we'll have to cut this into smaller cubes to evenly melt it down because we don't want to burn the soap. If it is burnt, the soap won't be ruined, but it won't smell good. That is why we are just cutting it down into 1-inch cubes. Charcoal soap has this deep cleansing, dirt cleansing properties in it. So it is really a good soap to use. So let's just cut this up. one more cube left. Now for melting it down, if you have a double boiler at home, you can use that. But I don't have a double boiler at home here. So I am just using this container which I have. And I am going to double boil it. Let me show you how it's done in a minute. So I have this pot of water. I am going to keep this on my stove and let it boil, and then keep this container on top so that the charcoal soap base melts. So as you can see, I have started melting the charcoal base down. So let it melt completely. It is just a matter of minutes, guys, not even 1 or 2 minutes. So we have to work fast. So by the time this is melting, let's prep for our next step. Okay, so don't let the soap burn because the smell won't be good. So please don't let the soap burn. So I have this measuring jar which I had bought from Itsy Bitsy, of course. Now after that soap base has been melted, we'll be pouring it here, and this is my silicone mold. Okay, and this is where we are going to be making our soap. Now let's take out our 99% alcohol and just spray it for sanitizing it. Okay, so sanitation is really important, guys, on soap. Now before by the time the soap melts, let's open up our mica powder here, and I'm just going to be using this as a decoration. So I will be taking a little bit of the mica powder here, as you can see, and just going to sprinkle it all over here just for decoration purpose. Okay, let's first do 4 in the molds, and then let's see if it is necessary, we'll be adding it more. Now as you can see, the soap base has been melted. Now there are little chunks here and there which are not melted, but with the heat of this already melted soap base, the chunks will also start to melt. Okay, just keep stirring it. Okay, and then take out your measuring jar here, and then pour all your soap to this base here, to this container. Make sure you scrape up everything because every last bit of soap is really precious, so you don't want to waste anything. So that is why I'm using a silicone spatula, not to waste anything. Scrape up your sides and pour it into the measuring cup. Okay, keep stirring it, guys. Now take out your tea tree essential oil and start pouring 2-3 drops of it. Now I am going to put in few drops, 10 to 20 drops of tea tree essential oil in it. This tea tree essential oil has a great medicinal scent to it, so it is very good for skin. Charcoal and tea tree essential oil are match made in heaven, guys. So mix it until all the oil is fully incorporated. It's okay if you overmix, but if you undermix, you will get stains of oil on top of your soap which is floating. That is not good. So just keep stirring it really well until it's fully combined. Now I think mine is combined. Now let's start pouring it to the mold. Now let me take my silicone mold here and just start to slowly pour it and just give it one layer for the mica to just stick to the bottom of the mold a little bit. Give it 10 to 20 seconds to start drying. Spritz it with rubbing alcohol to avoid air bubbles. Now let it dry for few seconds. So now I think the first layer is thick enough to hold the next layer. Now just gently pour the other layer. Make sure the temperature is bit down, because if the temperature is more, it might melt the first layer and it might ruin our mica powder hard work that we did. So make sure the temperature is bit low. Now let's just start to pour very slowly and very gently, making sure that it doesn't ruin our first layer. And you see all the air bubbles that's floating on top? We don't want that in our soap, so we have to get rid of it using our isopropyl 99% alcohol. So I have a little bit left over, so let me just fill the molds up. And if I have any leftover soap, I will pour it to the next one. I think I'll have one more slot to fill in. I'll just fill it up. And another one. Make sure you don't spill it anywhere. Let's just fill all the molds here. And final step is to scrape all the soaps here and okay, the next important step is again alcohol. So spritz it over the bubbles here. Get rid of all the bubbles that you have. Okay, so now let's just let this dry for 2 hours minimum and then come back and check it out. So by the time our soap is drying, let me just tell you a few tips about charcoal soap. So charcoal soap is basically ideal for any skin type, but sensitive skin people and babies should just take a little precaution. Just use it on your skin for a few times and then just absorb your skin whether it it creates some itchiness or some redness. If so, please do not use charcoal soap because it is a little bit tough and rough on sensitive skins and on babies. But other than that, tea tree essential oil has its great medicinal value and it just smoothens your skin like as if you are using some branded skin creams and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm not into all this stuff, so I don't know. Anyways, so these are the tips and tips from me for using charcoal soap. But other than that, charcoal soap is a great detanning soap. It just binds all the dirt in your skin like a magnet, and it just you have seen in all this commercial ads and all, right? So it is a very great detanning soap or cream or anything which you use charcoal as a main substance in it. So hope you guys love the soap. Do make it at home and tag it down on my Instagram account, which is at SNEHAKANNAN07, and do tag me out and watch all my other soap making tutorials. And I'm also a crafter, so do watch my craft videos too. Now let's see whether our soap is dry and let's unmold it and let's see how to package it and when to use it. Okay, so as you can see, the soap has started to form a skin on top. And for added interest, let's take out our mica powder again. Take a little bit and just sprinkle it on top, just for added interest, guys. This is totally optional. Take just a little bit because this mica powder is pearly, so it's very shiny, so little goes a long way. This mica powder will just come off with your first wash itself, so no need to worry, it won't damage your skin because it is a cosmetic grade mica powder. Just to enhance the look of the soap, we are adding our mica powder to the top. So that is it. Let's leave it to dry for 2 hours and let me come back. Now I have let this dry for almost 2 hours or so. Now let's start unmolding it. Since this is a silicone mold, just loosen the airlock from all the sides and then flip that over and just gently push it with your thumbs. And here is the soap. So GV, do you want to try one?
Yeah.
So gently push the airlocks from all the sides and flip it over and gently push it with your thumbs. Yay!
Oh, wow.
Here is the soap. So beautiful. Let's take out the other ones too. So all our soaps are out. Just look at this, it's so gorgeous. Now let's try out the soap here. Here I have one. This is just a pot of water. I'm just wetting my hands up. Look at this. The smell of the tea tree essential oil is just wonderful. Just beautiful aroma. And yeah, done with the soaps. So charcoal soap is a great soap for your skin, and hope you guys love this tutorial. And as you can see, it has a sheen and glossy shine on the soap bar. So on to my sister.
So hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial.
Do tag us on Instagram, my account. I'll leave the link to my account in the description box below, and the link of all the supplies used in this soap will be given in the description box below. Do check that out, and bye guys, see you in the next tutorial. Come on, Jimmy.
Hi guys.
You are telling us that charcoal is one of the best soaps to use. So tea tree essential oil is the best choice for. It is also a natural deodorant because of its.